Good evening, beautiful ones. I thought we could do with just a very quick energy update, a quickie. Decided to draw one oracle card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, and I will show you who she is right now. I'll reveal her. We have Bridget, don't back down, stand up for what you believe is right. And I can relate to this one. So it's putting your foot down, setting your boundaries, knowing what's good for you, for your highest good, of course for your physical, emotional, mental well-being, knowing what you deserve, knowing which direction you should be moving, and you may not know exactly how to get there, but it's about making decisions as well. And I'm not quite sure what's going on. I mean, trying to look into it myself and discussing with a few of you. It feels like there's a lot of whether it's thoughts, emotions, energies, triggers from the past coming up. In this lifetime, also past life. It can be a bit confusing, but it's like it feels kind of like they could be coming up for healing, for resolution. So you can. It could be about moving on to the next stage, but I feel it's also about these having to merge together, these personalities. If it feels that way, these energies having to merge into what in like an inner merge. The term inner merge came to me today. So it is about that. There's also an energy of isolation, of support networks not being there, perhaps people you could turn to, or whichever maybe not even particularly people, but with kind of your crutches in a way. It could be that some of those are being taken away, are people being silent, distancing themselves from you. There could be a variety of reasons for that, but I feel self-reliance is really important at the moment as well. Perhaps there's a reason that they could be taken away from you because they're kind of no longer needed. Perhaps it's not the healthiest relationship, or they're not kind of healthy vices or crutches, or at least for now it's very much about self-reliance, stepping into the true heart. There's what's the correct word, a deepening. It's like very much soul level, and soul and heart level is very much kind of through the heart, reaching the soul level. It is about stepping into who you are, to your true heart. The power of that, I mean, where we are at the moment is only just been tapped into like the tiniest bits. It's hard. Of course, it's a spiritual self. I feel it's also intellect. Could represent the intellect there. On kind of mental levels, it's like what we're capable of, what our authentic selves are in this lifetime. The surface has only just been scratched, so it could be about perhaps there was another lifetime where you were able to tap into those, where you were able to express yourself in a certain way. A lot of people talk about previous lifetimes all being about oppression and not being able to hurting everyone around you and doing this, doing that. But I don't necessarily believe that. I think we have experienced some lifetimes where we were absolutely able to flourish in certain ways. So that's so if there's a feeling that you don't quite recognize yourself at the moment, it could be from this lifetime, or return to childhood, adolescence, in a child, or even a part of you that's always been there but has never come out, perhaps not at all in this lifetime. It's to do with previous lifetimes, and as we know that of course I need to mention that it is to do with your counterpart as well. But it's just a need to concentrate on the self at the moment. If you feel distance from your counterpart, that could be the reason. And there's also no reason why they're not going through exactly the same thing. So it's just standing up for what you believe in your heart of hearts, and only you know what is best for you. And it may be a time not to listen to too much advice unless you completely know that person is speaking from their heart center, not out of fear. But you gotta fight for your right to party. I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll catch you guys soon. Take care.